All right, let's get started. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to our learning hour session. I'm Adit, and I'm delighted to be a host for today's session. We are honored to have our expert trainer, Mr. Alex, who will be sharing valuable insights on keyword research for SEO optimization. All right. During the session, please feel free to ask questions in the chat box below. Mr. Alex will address all questions at the end of the session. As a reminder, please keep your microphones muted throughout the session. Without further ado, I hand over the floor to Mr. Alex.
Okay, thank you, Adit. So thank you very much, everyone. If you can hear me well, and if you're here, could you give me a 1 in the chat box so that I make sure you're here? Okay, thank you, Amira. Thank you, Caroline. Siapa lagi? Okay, Shafika. Okay. Now, today's session is about on-page SEO, which is called the keyword optimization and research. So I'm going to share with you how to do keyword research to improve, to decide, to filter, to compile, to optimize for your company website. Okay, so all of you should have a company website in order to do this. So this is a prerequisite. If you don't have, the other thing is that you can use Google Business Profile to do it. So let's get right into it. Hold on, yeah. Let me just share. Okay, I'm going to share PowerPoint slideshow first. Now, if you before that, how many of you if you have done some SEO before, or this is your like a first time? If you're first time, can you give me a 1? If you are not a first timer, you know a bit of SEO here and there, you give me a 2. Because SEO is a big topic, I need to pace myself so that I can guide you better. Okay, 1, okay, no problem. Then let me just do a quick updates and quick suggestions about how to do SEO first. Yeah. So I'm going to open up my screen now, and I'm going to use this notepad. So SEO, there's 3 pillars. If you want to do SEO, right, there's 3 things you need to remember. There's only 3 pillars that we will talk about. Okay. So the first pillar is called technical SEO. So technical SEO means whatever you do behind the back end of your website. All right, back end of your website. So for example, improve your website speed. For example, making sure your UI UX is okay and it's mobile friendly, mobile responsive. What else? The links are all functional. When people click, they can actually link them, right? Instead of going to the error pages. For example, there's not much of duplicate content, that kind of thing. So we are not going to touch on technical today, because the one that you will learn today is called on-page SEO, okay? So on-page SEO means content, keywords. So you want to do 2 parts. Number 1 is you want to do keyword research. That is the one that we will learn for this 1 hour. Okay. And then the second one is keyword or content optimization. After you've done your keyword research optimization, you will want to optimize this keyword, so that you can rank high on Google. So SEO, the purpose is very simple only for layman term, is to rank more keywords on the first page of Google. That is the reason why you want to do SEO, right? So rank more keywords on the first page of Google. The more you rank, the more traffic that you will get. And the good thing is that all this traffic are free, it's organic. The third pillars of SEO that you will want to look into is called off-page SEO. So off-page SEO, people will say called backlink, build backlink. So think of this. Backlink means you get people to talk about you. Okay, so you get people to talk about you, then people will backlink to you. So when high authority sites like example Star News Media, CNN, um, or Astro, Avani, they talk about your business, then they say, oh, if you want to find the best this company, then you should talk to this person. They're hyperlink. So that is called building backlinks. And now we will talk about this one, on-page SEO. Okay. So for you to do on-page SEO, first you need to understand few things. Then I'll go back to my slides. So on-page SEO, which is the first one that we will talk about, how to do keyword research. Okay. And the reason you want to do keyword research is because then you can decide which keyword to compete and then rank on Google. That's what we want, isn't it? So now I am going to share with you the basic of keywords. There's two parts. One is to understand the intent of the keyword. This is what you want to do. So you want to understand why the person want to type in the keywords in the first place. Okay. So let's do some case studies. Could all of you just put your website, your company website link in the chat box? So I'm going to do some case study for you. So I'm going to just pick a random website for you and I'll give you my suggestions example. Okay. So meanwhile, waiting for you to put in your website link in your search bar, sorry, in the chat box, let me continue. So the first thing about keyword research is this. Before you understand keyword research, you must learn the intention of the keyword. So later, we will talk about these three types of intention. Okay, so three types of intention, we will go through it in a bit. The second one that we need to learn about keywords research is to understand this thing called short tail versus long tail keyword. Okay. Now, short tail keyword means 1 to 2 words only. Very short. Example, shoes, social media, laptop. So 1 to 2 words, 1 to 2 words. Long tail means long, very long, specifics. All right. So these are more generic types of words. These are more what? Long, longer sentences. That's the meaning. That's basically it. Longer sentences. So that's basically about it when it comes to on-page SEO. Now, the other thing you need to do keyword research, there are many ways. I'm going to show you 3 different ways. So the first way, okay, how to do keyword research. Okay, tools. Number one, you invest in a SEO tool. Okay, invest in a SEO tool. Number one, invest in an SEO tool. Now, there are many tools. So, example, Uber suggest, SEMrush. SEMrush is more expensive, and then people use Ahrefs. If you want cheapest one is Uber suggest. Okay, these are the brand name. Later, I will show you again. I myself company we use SEMrush and SC ranking and Uber suggest. We use a lot we just want to try out see which one is good. So for beginner, like a lot of you are beginner, right? You can consider Uber suggest first because you need to pay one time to do this whole thing. If you don't want, okay, like say I company no budget, not in this planning. I'm not going them into SEO. Then you can consider you can use their free account also, right? So they will have both free and paid one. The second way is to use AI. Okay, to give suggestions. Use AI to give suggestions. So you can use ChatGPT. You can use Gemini. Gemini means a Google AI lah. Okay. You can use Copilot. Copilot is Microsoft one. Now, of course, some people, famous one, they use DeepSeek and kind of thing, but no lah, you use Gemini or ChatGPT, I think it's better for you. Okay. Some people will use Claude. Okay, these are all AI, AI tools. It's a text-to-text based AI. Okay. So if you cannot follow, please let me know. If you have question, please put in the chat box, right? So we have 1 hour. I want to give as much value as possible. Now, the third way is to use Google Keyword Planner. So Google Keyword Planner is hidden. All right, it's a hidden tool inside Google, hidden inside Google Ads account. So if your company does Google Ads, then inside the dashboard, you can actually find this Google Keyword Planner. Okay. So basically, this is about it to do your keyword research. All right. Now let's start with the basic one. So let me see. We have cbd.my, ukm pakarunding.my. Okay. So let's take a look. Let's go back to the basic. So the first thing you want to do is this one. Understand two types of keyword: long tail, short tail. So short tail means less specific, more generic, renovation, home renovation, 1 to 2 words only. The next one is long tail. So long tail are longer sentences. It's more specific. So it's more towards the target audience you want to attract. Example, renovation house idea, or home renovation Kuala Lumpur, or interior design Malaysia, or packaging, money packet packaging in Malaysia, in KL. That's kind of longer keywords. When you want to do SEO, you can do long tail. Usually people will start with long tail first, then followed by short tail. Okay. So usually long tail, technically speaking, it's easier to rank compared to short tail keyword. Okay. However, if your company are established one, so your company is very big, it's very well known in the industry, then you can compete with the short tail keywords. Okay. If you not sure, it's okay. So you will need to, a bit of time to digest first. So I'll give you an example. So now just understand there are two types of keywords: long tail, short tail. And if you want to start ranking on Google, you can start with long tail first. It's more specific, it's more targeted. If your company brand is established, well known in the market, then you can start competing with the short tail. So first stage, long tail; second stage, short tail. Okay, just think of it like that. The next thing you need to understand is the keyword intention. So there are three types of intention why people go to Google. So intention tells you what people are looking for. Number one, when you go to Google, a lot of time we straight away type the name of the brand. Example, Facebook login, Maybank to you. All right. So you type the keywords with the brand. So navigational intent means you type in the keyword, straight go to the website. Okay. So this intention just means that your company, people know about you. So people type in your brand name. So we are not going to rank this kind of keywords because it's your brand name already. So there's no need to rank your brand name again. The second one that you want to consider to rank is informational intent types of keywords. Okay. The second one that you want to rank is called informational intent types of keywords. So basically, informational means people go to Google is to find information, right? So example, gym workout routine, or how to negotiate my debt with my banks, or how to apply credit card, or signs of pregnancy, how to take care of your things. So it's more about getting solution, information, right? Suggestions from Google. So this is the second intention why we go to Google, right? You go to Google, you want to find information. So the third type of intent is called commercial or transactional intent. Some people will split these two, commercial intent, transactional intent. But let's talk about commercial intent first. If you want to rank on Google for more keywords and the one that makes more money, the one that targeted that want to convert into leads and sales are usually this type of keyword, commercial type of intention of keywords. So commercial intent means people are closer to buying stage already. Example, cafe near me. If you are not planning to go a cafe to eat, to have a tea, then why would you want to type that keywords? Agree? Best gaming laptop 2025. So if you're not planning to buy a laptop, why would you type best gaming laptop? So it's more towards like researching already. People are researching. I want to buy laptop next month. So what would I do? So people will start checking out with friends or go to the website, see reviews, then they'll go to Google find information, right? They'll type something like best gaming laptop to choose, how to choose a best gaming laptop, how to choose, how to do this. So these are intention, it's like towards closer to the purchasing stage. Packaging design in Kuala Lumpur, plastic packaging Malaysia, okay, example, or in solar panel installation near me, that kind of keywords are usually more towards buying stage. So these commercial intent or transactional intent types of keywords are the one who will give you more leads, okay? Leads and sales. This one are more towards information and traffic. So when it comes to keyword research, remember these two things. Look for informational intent types of keywords to rank. Look for transactional, commercial types of intents of keywords to rank. So how do you know? Okay, so I give you an example, right? When people type best, when people type specific location, it's very easy to analyze. We just need to use common sense and our usual logic thinking. Okay, hi sir. Hold on. There's a comment from Facebook Live. Uh, what comment can you share with me because I didn't turn on my Facebook. So Adib, you can tell me what's the comment. Okay, now so let's talk about the tools. The first method, how to use tools to find keywords. So I'm going to show you a few examples of tools. The screenshot here, tools is called Uber Suggest. It is a keyword research tool. So for example, what you want to do now, I am going to share full screen again. You should see my screen. So I'm going to come to this part, Uber Suggest. You go to, when you sign up free account, usually they have this thing called keyword research. Okay, keyword research. So let's take a look at our example here. We have cbd.my. So don't worry, I'll use all your examples today. And then the second one is UKM Pararunding, Pakau Runding. And then last one is pizza. Okay. So CBD property. Mm. So what I want to do now is you can actually use here. You come here, you can put in the your website name, number one, choose a location, then you click search. They will tell you what kind of keywords actually Google are picking up for you. So UKM Pakar Running. So go down. So this is the keywords that Google pick up for your website. Okay, vacancy UKM tender, UKM career, UKM jabatan kosong, SPD UKM. So my question to you is, are these keyword is the one that you want or is the one that you don't want? So if your keyword is not so related to what you're looking for, then you you need to do something on your SEO, right? So first thing you check whether these keywords, right, is some key, whether it's something that related to your company, to your business. If not, then let's do some keyword research. Okay, so let me just go through your website and what do you do, yeah? So let's go to UKM. Sorry, UKM Pakarunding, could you just quickly share with me what does your company do? You can use chat or you can use voice, no problem. So I'm just going through here and see Pakarunding. Uh, okay, let me look at the chat. I don't want. It's not related to us. We do consultation, okay, for lecturer and industry. So Aisha, give me one of the keywords you feel like you want to you feel like want to try out. So now we brainstorm. So you see how I do. So you check something not you want. Okay, let's think about a keyword that you or your customers will use. So give me a keyword that you think that people want to know. Okay, the rest same. Can you type in the keywords that you want to try? So for example, we have CBD, industrial properties, corporate office. Okay, so let's do this easier. So Aisha, I'll come back to you while waiting for your answer. So let's say CBD. This is Caroline. If you want to get more people to come in to do filter of the property, maybe to rent or to buy, so I will look at this thing. So example, corporate offices. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to do the same thing again. I type corporate offices. Okay, click search and let's see what people are talking about when it comes to corporate offices. So go down, no data, no data. Then we want to look at this thing called keyword ideas. Okay, keyword ideas. Yeah. So corporate office, Starbucks, corporate office background, corporate office tower. So it's about 10 per year, per month. This is per month. A corporate office in Kuala Lumpur. Maybe these are the target audience that you want to attract, isn't it? When people type corporate office in Kuala Lumpur, very highly likely they are going to want to rent something or they want to buy. So corporate office in Kuala Lumpur. So I'm going to click view all. Okay. So you will see corporate office in Kuala Lumpur, view company Malaysia are maybe not relevant, right? Who of WHO, what corporate finance to office operating hours are. These are not relevant. So let's just use corporate office in Kuala Lumpur. It's what, let's say you sell, right? Okay, so this is what we are going to do. When you use any SEO tools, this one you can get it for free, actually. Yeah, just that your limit probably is 3 searches per day only. So corporate office in Kuala Lumpur, 50 searches per month based on past 12 months data. Then you look at this thing called SD. SD means SEO difficulty. SEO difficulty. So 9 means easier to rank. So green, yellow, red. Okay. So the higher the point means the more competitive it's going to be. So if you have 9, sorry, if you have 9 means okay lah, not difficult to rank. So very high chances that you can easily go up to the first page of Google. Okay. So if you see like this, 46 means in the middle, quite competitive. Right. So the higher the point means the more competitive. But now corporate office in Kuala Lumpur. You know that why would people type corporate office in Kuala Lumpur? Maybe they want to rent, maybe they want to buy. So first thing is identify the intention. I think this is a keyword that related to my industry and I want to capture this group of people and I understand that it's not difficult to rank. So what's the next step? The next step is you put in all these keywords into an Excel sheet. Okay. So when you use tools like this, of course, you can export to CSV lah. So I'm going to just do an example. One. Okay. I'm going to export selected. So you want to have like this. You want to have a Excel sheet to see, okay, these are the keywords, corporate office 2004. So this is called short tail, right? This is called long tail, agree? Short tail, long tail. So long tail, it's always more what? More targeted, more specific to what you want, even though the search volume is low, which is common, but doesn't matter because you are in this B2B industry, so that's why it's not a lot. If you sell, example, e-commerce products, probably you will get thousands and thousands of searches like cream, what do you call acne cream, sunscreen, shampoo. You cannot compare like that one. So B2B are usually lower. Okay, and it's not difficult. So we don't look at paid difficulty. Paid difficulty means if you run ads. Okay. So this is something that I want. All right. So this is how you do research. Okay. Right. Let's take a look. Let's do one more. I'll show you how. Environmental consultation. Okay, good. So let's use another tool. So I'm going to give you different tools. So you will see the UI UX is different, but the matter is the same one. So it doesn't matter which SEO tool you decided to use, you can just try. Okay. So I'm going to click. I'm going to use another one. SE ranking is the same. So I'm going to click. Same when you log in, use free trial. Okay, so if you want to buy, then you just subscribe to a free trial, then you cancel before you get charged. Okay, that's another way to help you save some money. Okay, let's go to research. Go to keyword research. So every SEO tool will have this thing called keyword research. Every SEO tool will have this thing called keyword research. Just that the UI UX is different. So I'm going to click here. Remember to choose the correct country. So put environment consultate. Okay, consultation, environmental consultation. So let's try analyze. So they will give you the data and see how many volume searches. Okay, 480 generic. So if you go down, so these are the keyword ideas. Now it's a bit can't we can't see anything. So I'm going to just click review, detail report. So environment consultant, environment consultation, environment consulting. Yeah, these are the keyword that people are looking for. Based on the history, there's about 480 searches per month. So it's very high. So then different SEO tools will give you some ideas. Example, search intent. Remember the intention? Informational intent. One is local intent, right? Okay. C means commercial intent, means they are planning to get something ready. So now I know that Aisha, this probably related to you. So you want to keep this again, you download, okay, export CSV, then you will get the same thing, which like a Uber suggest the one. Okay. So this is the most effective way to help you do your research when it comes to keyword. Yeah. So environment consultation difficulty is not the higher the points again, it's more competitive. That's the meaning. Doesn't mean you cannot compete. Doesn't mean you cannot rank. It's not like that. Okay, CPC competition. This one we don't look at it because it's ads. CPC means cost per click. If you're running ads, then this is how much you are going to pay. So I'm not going to do this. Then I'm going to take out this. So delete. Search intent. Yeah. So search intent is additional. You want you can put. If not, it's okay. Okay. So features. I'm going to delete. So these are the keyword you want. So first thing, go to this what do you call the tools. Type in keyword. So you have to do many times. Environmental consultation and next something consultation. So same goes with like um, Caroline. You go in, you type corporate office, then you type commercial property, then you type what do you call manufacturing factory in Kuala Lumpur. So you have to try many times to compile to get ideas, to compile to get ideas. Okay. So that is the first way to use SEO tool to do research. So the second way, you can use AI. So let's use AI. So we have Pizzarella misokimchi.com. Wow, okay, looks interesting. So what I'm going to do is, this is okay. So let me see. This is the menu, and let's see your website now. What do you do? So let's say you sell pizza. Okay, so I'm going to use AI. So let's go to Gemini. Gemini, so you can like this example, maybe I'm wrong, the keyword that I use. So you go to Gemini and then you ask. So I have a pizza restaurant. Okay, where is it? Where's your restaurant? Contact. Okay, Pahang, Cameron Highlands. So I'm going to put here I have a pizza restaurant in Cameron Highlands. Okay. I would like to rank high on Google first page. Please suggest me top 10 keywords that you think would be suitable for my customers who loves to eat pizza. Okay, so just give some context. Of course, you can add more information. I'm just doing a demo for you. Put this in a table format. Now, the reason I use this table format is because um I want to see things in a more clearer way. I don't want the AI come up with a very long, chunky types of response. So let's see whether it works or not. Sometimes it doesn't give you an accurate result, then we have to reiterate again. We have to readjust, improve the prompt. Okay, so now they will give you suggestions of keywords, and then they have a rationale why do they want to do this. Okay. Okay, so now doesn't work. All right. So this one got issue already. Please put all the keywords in a table format properly. So AI got this problem, sometimes. Okay, so apparently Gemini fail. So if you fail, so what can you do? You can use different tool. So let's use ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing like this. Cameron, Pahang, Malaysia. So it's either I improve my prompt. Number two, I change AI to AI. So I'm going to click search. So now they will give you suggestions. Pizza Cameron Highland. Best pizza in Cameron Highland. Pizza restaurant Cameron Highland. All right. So these are the ideas. So if you see best pizza, I think okay, what best pizza. So you can consider doing this. And then these are the common keyword that people look for. The only thing you don't have is the volume, right? So you don't have the volume to make decision, but that is okay. That is okay. Yeah? As long as you feel this keyword is what most common people will type, then you can do it. You can use it. So you can actually evaluate again. Best pizza in Cameron Highland. So now the next step, if you use AI, you can also do this. You go to Google, you just type like this: best pizza in Cameron Highland. So let's see who's the first one. Okay, I have this pizzarella. Okay, so this is you. I believe this is you, right? Miso kimchi. So you're actually at the top already. See? Bake and Cafe, Pizzarella Miso Kimchi. Okay. So go down. These are trip advisors. Okay, this is your website. Okay, so if you see that you're actually on the rank on the top already, then good job, congratulations. But maybe you're not enough. I want more. I want more. Okay, then you can continue. Come here and type authentic Italian pizza Cameron Highland. Then come here. See, okay. So if it's still you, then no problem. All right. Then you come down here and see who is the first one. So you are not the first one here. So maybe you want to compete, then you can use this one. Okay. So if you're a website, then you can compete here. All right. So this is for local. Usually it's easier. But if you want to put authentic pizza Malaysia. Okay, let's say you want to expand your market share. I don't want this Cameron Highland is very small. I want to expand my business. You can put Malaysia. You can compete. So for Malaysia, the first one is Heritage Pizza KL came up. Okay, so if you want to rank higher among the Malaysia, then you need to see what people are doing. Okay, let's go down some more. The Marinis Group. Okay, this is not this is like a platform to find pizza. This is the one. Positano Resto at Publica KL. So your goal is to overtake them. So in Cameron Highland, probably you are the first few. Yeah, but if you want to expand, then you can try something like this. Okay, so go Google plus AI to help you gauge the sentiment of the market, and then you rank from there. Is everyone okay? So I think I have tried three of your website, Crystal C, Crystal. Yeah. So any question, please let me know. Yeah. So let me just go back to the place. So these are the tools that you can consider. You can take a screenshot if you want, and when you have time, you can just go in and check. So a lot, there are many tools out there. Or you just go Google, you just type SEO tools or best SEO tools. Now the first two are the most expensive one. Okay. And then Uber suggests is the cheapest one because you just need to pay one lifetime and then you can use for forever. Um, if you don't want to invest, then you just sign up for free trial, and then before trial, you just cancel it, right? So you grab all the data that you need. So let's take a look at the next idea. So the second one is using AI, right? So I show you how to use AI already. So give the context for AI to help you do this, yeah? And then the last one is to use Google Keyword Planner. Now this is hidden. If you run Google Ads, then you can actually come to Google and come to this place. It's called Keyword Planner tool. So you just type Keyword Planner to Google, and you should be able to see it. But if you never launched ads before, then you can't actually use it. It's very hidden inside. Last time it's very open, anyone can go in, but now they hide it inside. So if you can't find, you just need to launch Google Ads, quickly launch, then you stop, come back here. Okay. So Google Keyword Planner. So let me give you an example. So inside Google Keyword Planner, this is free, completely free. And it's mainly used for advertiser who wants to launch ads to see whether this keyword has a lot of volume, number one, whether this keyword is competitive or not when it comes to ads, and how much per click for this keyword. So click on discover new keywords and choose the country and the language you want. Type in. So let's do one more. Um, environmental consultation. So click get results. So you can, take out this one. So this is the data from March to February. You see, if I scroll down, you will see these are the keyword. Can you see? 480, 110, 10, 10. Okay. So these are the keywords that pick up by Google, and the tools that you see here, the data actually comes from here. So Google provide this data for you, and again, you can download. So this one is free. You can use it forever. Okay. So I'm going to open up the Excel sheet for you. Now, a lot of data, so I'm not going to look at this thing. I'm just going to delete all this thing and show you what to look for. So currency, not important. Okay, so like this. It's easier for you to see. So these are the keyword. Okay, now I won't go through the full keyword, just show you only. Right, so here, here, here. So you will see average monthly searches, number one. Number two, you will see 3-month changes. 3-month change means the trend, whether it's increase, whether it's decrease. So 3-month change is good for you to identify whether it's seasonal. So maybe some of your industry have seasonal pattern. So sometimes it will reduce, sometimes it will increase. Now, year-on-year change is to look at the overall trend. Yeah. So of course, increase better lah. That's the idea, right? But if it reduce, also never mind. You just need to observe. It's not for us to make decision. It's just for us to observe what's happening, so that then you analyze what you want to do next. So when you use Google Planner, you can just go through lah. ESG consultancy. Okay, 20 doesn't matter. Just try. So even though you feel, yeah, this one So little searches doesn't worth my effort. Not necessary, yeah? Because these types of keywords is related to environmental consultation. So as you build along this type of small little keywords, it adds up a lot. So don't underestimate this 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. If I have 10, 10, 10, 20, 10, 10, 20, if I have 50 keywords like this, then it becomes 400, 600 already. You go what I mean? So don't underestimate small little numbers. The objective you want to do when you do keyword research is you want to capture a lot of keywords, then to rank it higher. Is that okay? Is it too fast? Everyone okay? If okay, please give me a yes or thumbs up. No, I worry I speak too fast. Are you all okay? Understand? Okay, bagus. Thank you, Caroline. And Aisha, thank you, Amira. Okay, so now let me show you extra bonus tip before we wrap up the entire session. Extra bonus tip. Go look for your competitors' keyword. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Look at or identify your competitors' keyword. Okay, so could you just give me your competitors' URL? So I'm going to do one example for you. So send me your competitors' URL. Just one will do. Then I will show you how does it work. Okay, so Shafika, IQ Network. So let's see. Transform your organization, trainers. So what I want to do now is I want to know what keyword that they are ranking or keywords that Google is picking up for this website. So do the same thing, go to any of these SEO free tools. So remember, SEO, if you want to use free, no problem. Just that data may be a little limited. So I'm going to use another SEO tool. It's called SEMrush. So like I said, the reason I want to show you different tools is because the UI UX is a bit different, but all the function is about the same one. The more, of course, SEMrush, why is it expensive? Because they have more detail in data insights. So let me just show you. If I go to traffic and domain overview. Okay, so what you want to do is you can click on this thing called domain overview. Means you just put in your competitors' website, then they will pull out the data for you. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to choose Malaysia. Click search. Okay, so I don't see much of this data. You know why? Because if I go, let's use 2 years lah, 2 years. Because not much things inside. Can you see top organic keywords? Wealth Academy Sdn Bhd, Water World Network Sdn Bhd. Now these are all name, right? Brand name. So brand name you don't have to compete because brand name is unique. You want to compete for those who that is not a brand name. So let's do one more. So answer is this Wealth IQ Network. If I click in, doesn't have much thing to see. So you need to continue to look for competitor that has more data. So give me a few more so that I can check for you. So maybe let's do one. If I come here, I type now. Let's see. Let's say this one is about leadership training. Okay. So what I do is I'm going to type leadership training Malaysia. So go down. Okay. So PD training Asia. Okay. So training Asia is number one. So if I want to rank, so I'm going to click here and I can go to SEMrush, do this, click search. So I go down. Can you see these are all the keyword that people are that they captured. So when you click view details, so imagine, let's say they are your competitor. So you can see what are the keywords that they are ranking right now. So you can too observe or compete for these keywords in the first page of Google. So presentation skill training. So volume about 140. Okay. Human resource management training. So you have about 390. Right? Leadership training Malaysia 210. So they are ranking number two. So let's say if you are also in the training industry who specialize in training course, so what you want to do is do the same thing, take, download, filter, and then decide which keyword is the one that you want. Then you start optimizing it. So the way you optimize it, so I'm going to just show you a bit. So now you do research, you compile, you know what you want to do. So the next few things that you can do is to do this. Come here. You change these two words. Okay, so this is one of the easiest way to do. Of course, there are many ways. If we have a chance in meet in Google SEO class, I will share much deeper. So now I need to catch the timing first. So what you want to do, you have all these keywords. The next step is to improve the meta title and the meta description. So this is called the meta title, meta description. So Google recognize this name. Okay, so let me just go here. Sorry. So leadership training Malaysia. So Google recognize leadership training courses. So they rank number one. So number two. And then leadership training course. Leadership training, can you see? So it matches the intention of what people are looking for. So same thing, leadership training course, 2 days. So leadership training, leadership development training course. So these are the you things you want to look at. Go through every pages of this, and then you can change. So how do you know? How do you know what is this and what is this now for your pages? So you don't know, right? So let me just give you one more tip. So you type site SIT. So I am going to use your website. So let's use UKM again. Easy to sorry. So here, this one here. Okay, so I am going to take away this like this. So the idea here is this, you type SITE dot dot, you put in your domain name without the HTTPS, without the www dot, then you click search, then you go down. So this is what Google pick up. So it come out with like this, UKM Pakar Runding, right? UKM careers, forms. So very obvious, it's not optimized with the keyword. So you see how people optimize using keywords, right? It will look something like this. Training Asia. So hold on, Training Asia. Trainingasia.com.my. So I'm going to put here site like that. .com.my. So can you see? Build successful training development program. Realize human capital potential in your organization. Train with us in 2025. Okay. So people actually customize these sentences. So you can do the same, customize this sentence. So change this for all the pages. So you go through. So Google pick up to 5 pages. Mean not 5 pages, up to 5 Google pages. So there's a lot of pages that you have. So you go in, see, change. So that is a very easy way for you to kickstart your SEO journey through content. So maybe I do one more for cbd.my. Just come here like that. So this is what cbd.my got Google pickup commercial property website. Now I think you have a keyword already, commercial property, right? This keyword. So maybe you can add few more. Um, Example, number one, commercial and residential property in Malaysia for rental and sales. Example, filter your property here with best price guarantee or something like that. So you can make this more towards keyword related, number one. Number two, more engaging sentences. Okay. So this is how you do it. Right. So type site. Okay. So your domain name, your website.com. So go through meta title, go through meta description. So you change, adjust, right? Change, adjust with keywords. With keywords. Is that okay? So now let me just summarize of what we learned. If you want to go, if you want to do keyword for SEO research, remember the one that you're looking at is called on-page SEO. So SEO, we have three pillars. We have technical, we have on-page, we have off-page. Okay. So the one that we talk about this 1 hour is this one. Yeah. So this is very important, and this is one of the easiest way for everyone to kickstart your SEO journey for your company. Why? Because related to content, there's nothing much of technical skill you need to do. Okay. So on page is about content or keyword research, and then we optimize it. So just now I share with you how to do research. Then I share with you how to do some optimization. All right. So decide which keyword you want to compete. Okay. Then you put in inside your website, optimize it. So to do that, you will also need to find out the intention of the keyword. So there are three types of intention, right? So we have navigational intent, we have informational intent, then we have transactional or commercial intent. So remember, informational intent is how to guide to solution. Then commercial intent is towards more a buying stage already. So like training agent just now, right? Leadership training in Malaysia or commercial or corporate office in Kuala Lumpur. This one is more towards here already. So these are the money making keywords or best pizza in Cameroon or um just now Aisha, environmental consultant for something or in Malaysia. So these are the keywords that you will want to absolutely look for. Then we also discuss about short tail versus long tail. So I can see most of your companies are already established and has been there for many years. Then you can compete both short tail and long tail. If you want to easily win in SEO, you can start with long tail first, which is the longer words, longer sentence, and then followed by short tail. So how do you do SEO keyword research? So I share with you three, right? Plus the bonus tip. So one is to use tools. Uber suggest SEMrush, Ahrefs, SE ranking. There's another one also not bad. Someone actually promoting heavily, but never tried before. It's called Mangoose. Mangoose. It's like mango. So this is also SEO tools. You can create a free account. Forever free, no credit card needed. Okay, then you can sign up for account and then you try out, see whether it works for you. If you want to get deeper insights, you can always start a free trial, then you can cancel off afterwards. Then you're ready, then you can always subscribe back. So if you subscribe to SEMrush, you can also work with. I mean, we company we also help people to set up their account when they decided to buy a SEO tools like SEMrush. So, but that one later if you decided, then only we discuss. So invest in the SEO tool. Number two, or you use SEO tool. Number two, use AI. Then you check, go to Google and see what are the website or that your competitor is ranking. Number three is to use Google Keyword Planner. All right. Number four is to look at your competitors' keywords so that you get some idea. These are the keywords that are ranking. Okay, it's relevant to me, something I want to look into. Then how do you optimize? You can use site.yourwebsite.com. So change the meta title, change the meta description. So this is the summary of what we talk about so far when it comes to keyword research. And then some optimization strategy for you. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes left. You can ask me any questions. Then I'll pass back to the floor. Okay, anything you want to know more? Anything you want to ask? Can you, admin, can you also check Facebook comment what questions people are asking so that I can reply? Okay, need more clarity on how to change title and the description. Okay, so let me show you how to change, where to change. Now, first step is this. First step is this. Identify, get the website backend login. If you are not familiar with website, then you can then you change. Okay, wait. So if you're not familiar with website, right? You ask your developer, web developer or web designer to change for you. But you need to give them the sentences first. Okay, so ask your web developer, web designer to change. So maybe I'll just do a quick rundown for your website. So say CBD. So don't do it if you're not a tech person. If you're not familiar with your website, then you need to be careful a bit. So let me just quickly check CBD. What back end do you use? So we'll come here. So you're using WordPress. So if you're using WordPress, same thing, you need to get your WordPress backend login. It will look something like this. So let me just do an example here. So go to your WordPress backend login. Okay. And then you need to find this thing called pages. So all your website is all pages. Pages means what? Pages means homepage, about us page, contact us page, etc. etc. So usually you can change it inside here. Okay. Now, this is a bit technical already. Can go very deep, but just quickly show you. It looks something like this. If I click at it, I actually install a SEO plugin. It's called Rank Math, and then it will look something like this. Can you see this one? Title? Can you see? This is the one. So if I change something, then it will change. This is how you change. So inside your WordPress backend login, then you can also change the description. So description in this one. Okay. So for Caroline, one, if you are managing website, then you need to be familiar with WordPress a bit, then you change. If not, you give the sentence in an Excel file, you ask your web designer or people who manage and maintain your website, ask them to change for you every single page. Okay? So you change, that is the first step. Then of course, after that, you want to go back and review. So you want to go back and type again, right? Few days later, 1 week later, you see whether fake Google got change for you or not. So Google need time to pick up the new one. Okay, so that is how you do it. And then, so I think if there's no more questions, I will pass back to the host.
All right. Okay, wait a sec. I share my screen.
Thank you, Chi Yong. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Alex, for the excellent presentation. There's a lot of inputs gained today. All right. Since there is no further questions here and on Facebook, all right. Uh, as for the video recording of this session, it will be available on our YouTube channel, Excel Academy Malaysia, by next week. Now, let me inform you guys about our upcoming training session. If you are interested in enrolling in one of these courses, please feel free to contact us. So for March, during Ramadan, we have Digital Marketing Masterclass by Mr. Alex himself and Canva Bootcamp, Optimizing Your Design. For hotel-based training session, we will give participant complimentary buffet voucher, and you will still can get the early bird fee. So move on to Microsoft training. This on April. Microsoft Excel basic level, Microsoft Excel intermediate and advanced level. And then we have introduction to Power BI, Microsoft Power BI with AI tool, data analysis, and visual reporting. All this Microsoft training is on April. And last one is human resources training under understanding the Employment Act 1955 and latest amendments. So I think that should be it. Once again, thank you all for the participation and have a great day. Once again, thank you, Mr. Alex.
Thank you. See you all. Bye bye. Take care. Hope to see you soon.